you're watching this day premiere, which is Black Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, there's a special deal going down for Patreon. If you join at the $30 tier or up, you get one extra free request. This is only for new members. If you join today, it ends Saturday morning, basically. And I can check. I'll make sure I check. So go ahead, man. Get in there. Happy holidays, I guess. Bye. Hey, let's go. Hi, guys. Welcome to Leave Reacts. I hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. Black Friday. Here we are. I bet people are shopping their brains out. Good old consumerism, right? Yeah. We're gonna be listening to 2 tracks today. One of them courtesy of our alpha, well, actually just our patron, Peter K. He put this in our flash request tier. It's just Peaches and Regalia from Hot Rats. And then I'm throwing in Little Umbrellas, which is track 1 on side 2, basically. We've done Willie the Pimp from it, and I think that's it, actually. There's a couple extra tracks on that one. No, so yeah, it's the only one I've done. That's surprisingly. I thought I'd done more than that, but I guess not. So we're gonna be listening to that today. Thank you, Peter. I appreciate you, my friend. And I'll link the Zappa playlist up there. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you don't mind. It really helps. All right, Peaches and Regalia, Frank Zappa. 3, 2, 1, go. 1969. That bass. Nice. It's like a movie. It's like little stuff happening. That's cool. Keep changes. Yeah. Keep changing. It's so cool. I think this is mostly Zappa and Ian Underwood, right? Rod Celico on drums. That's the first track on the album, too. That's crazy that's 1969, man. That sounds like Zappa, like, 10, 20 years in the... It all sounds the same but different. It's so hard to explain. Little Umbrellas. like they have like a double bass or something. That sounds cool. That piano, man. Sounds familiar. What a pretty little track that was. Both of those, like, you never know what to expect with this dude. Like, seriously. He's got such a extensive catalog spanning so many years that you could pick something random and it's just gonna be great. Like, that was almost like swingy, kind of like big band sort of vibe at points. Like, very minimal on the guitar, especially in that second song. Very heavy, like, on the piano. I think there's like a vibraphone in there or something. Like, they had all kinds of different little percussive instruments they were using. It sounded like there was like little things happening, like it was a movie or something, like, for your ears. And I know Zappa has done that before, I think, for some albums. You know, it's kind of described as cinema, but like through audio, and you can definitely feel that because it progresses so quickly. You know, it doesn't really stay in one place. It kind of moves. It goes. Like, it's always liken it to like walking down the street, and you know, there's something, you pass by something happens, you know, you keep walking, something else happens, you know, it's just, the last thing never repeats, you know, you just keep moving forward. I think Frank likes to do that a lot with his songs. And that second one, like, I love the first one. I thought that was beautiful, and the different instruments. Like, I love when Frank likes to, like, I love when he, you know, it's the guitar heavy songs. Everyone loves those songs too, but I find it very interesting to listen to these more, you know, experimental, shall we say, because even for Zappa, you know, like, he does have a sphere, shall we say, what he usually does. But then I listen to stuff, and then it's like, bam, the sphere just got bigger. It just got bigger, you know? And there's nothing this man hasn't tried genre-wise. He's made so many genres that they still haven't probably deciphered half of them, you know? And they probably never will, because it only makes sense to him, and, like, the components-wise, you know? I know Dweezil has taken up his father's mantle in a way, but not really, you know, trying to make his, you know, own path, I guess, in life, but also honoring his father, which I think is fantastic. Like, that's what I try to do, you know, even though I fail every day. I feel like I try to, you know, do stuff that would make my father proud, you know, even though he's not here anymore. I wish he was. I really, you know, missed him this year at Thanksgiving. Sucks, right? Loss is the worst, and that shit happened when I was like 8 years old, 9 years old, and I've gotten over it, you know, but still at the same time, still messes with you, especially in the holidays, you know. But that's why I listen to music, because it's a hell of an escape, and I get to sit here and just discuss two very short, brief, but very beautiful and dense songs from Frank Zappa. You know, you can't beat that. I'm very grateful for that on this Thanksgiving night as I'm recording this, but you should probably be watching this on Black Friday. So, let's see who we got. I did enjoy both of those, though, as my browser loads. So that was Frank Zappa on the guitar, octave bass, and percussion. Ian Underwood on piano, the organist Maximus, flute, all clarinets, and all saxes. Max Bennett did the bass. Oh, no, actually, no, he didn't. Shuggy Otis on the bass for Peaches and Regalia. John Guerin did drums for Little Umbrellas. Ron Celico did drums for Peaches. And that's it. I love when Ian and Frank, you know, kind of do their thing. There's I don't know if there's a couple albums like this. Is there like one or two that it's like Frank and Ian? Because from what I remember, their collaborations, when it's mostly just them two, it's always interesting. You know what I'm saying? It's never boring, not in the slightest. I didn't expect that. Like, when I read Peter's post about this, I was thinking it was going to be like watermelon and Easter hay sort of thing. I guess I saw that it was a short track though, so I was like, oh, okay, well, we'll see how this goes. And I was not expecting sort of like a big band vibe. Both songs were similar in a way, but not like too similar. You know, they both had their own kind of flavor, I'd say. But I will read what it says for it. It's from 1969. I know that much. This is his second solo album released in October of 1969. It was Zappa's first recording project after the dissolution of the original lineup of the Mothers of Invention. 5 of the 6 songs are instrumental, while Willie the Pimp features vocals by our favorite Captain Beefheart, who we've not seen on the channel for a while. Oh wow, yeah, in his original sleeve notes, Zappa described the album as a movie for your ears. See, I must remember that from the last time. Peaches and Regalia was the only single released for it, and I see why. It's a very beautiful song. It does have points where it's like, oh my god, especially the clarinet and stuff like that. I think that's a beautiful addition to the music. Zappa dedicated the album to his newborn son, Dweezil. I guess in February 2009, Dweezil's tribute band to his father, Zappa Plays Zappa, won a Grammy for Best Rock Instrumental Performance for their rendition of Peaches and Regalia, which is pretty cool. I'd say that some of the motifs in that were just gorgeous. You know, I loved how quickly it moved. Like, it really, you know, it kept its pace going, but it did give it like you a second. It gave you a second to kind of marinate with things. It wasn't too like breakneck pace. And I like when Frank does that, you know, because there are those songs where he's just gone, you know what I mean? But I like the ones where you can kind of sit with yourself and enjoy the music, because there's so much to it. Like I said, it's so dense. It's really hard to pick stuff up off the first listen, especially with Zappa. Some bands, you get it after like, oh, at least with me, 10, 15 seconds, 20 seconds, you're like, okay, I know what this is, you know? Zappa, I never know. I'm always waiting, like, you know, on pins and needles, it feels like, to see what he's gonna do next, you know? Because you don't know if he's gonna give you something like this, or, like I said, watermelon and Easter hay. That's kind of what I was expecting, you know, because of what he said. But no, that was something completely different, and I love the vibe, as always. Damn kids, always yelling. But thank you so much, Peter. That was a great pick, as always. And if you guys have any other picks by Frank Zappa you think I like, always leave it down below. I'm down for whatever. Like I said, this was off the flash request post, just to, you know, get at least one of these out this week. And congratulations, Peter. And it worked out for our Black Frank Friday? Oh, actually, we'll take that one back. We're not going to use that. But still, I thought that was awesome. If I had to pick between the two, that's actually tough. I don't know. I think I might go with Peaches and Regalia as my favorite, but I did enjoy Little Umbrellas a lot. Like I said, the clarinet and the sax throughout, very awesome. Sounded like they had like a double bass or something in the second track. Really enjoyed that as well. And the percussion, I'd say, was a little more... I liked the extra kind of tom hits and stuff in the first one. Felt a little more steady in the second one. 2 different drummers though, so you know it's different styles. But I did like the kind of, not samba, I don't know what that kind of, the second half of that song kind of turned into. Whatever it was, I really enjoyed it. It's a great little style. I'm gonna kill the Sims kid. I love them to death. I swear to God, like I'll try to be quiet all night, start recording, and then people just This is how it goes. Thank you for watching, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. That was awesome, seriously. So I will see y'all later. Thank you for attending another Frank Friday. Have a good one.